You're talking about, possible signs of life through these banging noises. For those on board, what would they be going through? How would they be feeling?
Well, I'm sure they're very, very nervous. They would be acutely aware that the nominal 96 hours of life support is theirs to ration and to manage properly. And again, the advice of the French diver would be really significant, because he would understand better than anybody how important it is to conserve your oxygen and to minimize the amount of carbon dioxide that they breathe out. And they would do that, if they can, by sleeping, resting, reducing their heart rates, meditating. It might be that they even, if they're really thinking about this, that they sleep as much as they can and keep one person awake only, so that you don't have, or perhaps two, so that you've got somebody to keep and make sure the other one doesn't nod off. But that's the way of extending this 96 hours. It's not like a gas meter that might click off at 96. It'll be an amount of oxygen they've got which they have to ration.
And given that the oxygen levels are running out, overall, in your view, what are the chances now of a successful rescue?
Well, it's still very challenging. It's a difficult thing to find. The fact that these sounds are being heard by sonar buoys is very encouraging, because it says to me that the submarine is most likely to be in the same water column as these sonar buoys. And because of the design of this boat, it's unlikely to be mid-water. It won't be suspended in the middle of the ocean. It'll either be on the bottom or on the surface. When it's on the surface, it's very difficult to find, because it doesn't float above the water like a boat does. It'll be really quite awash. And there is a report that a Canadian aircraft saw a white rectangular shaped object just underneath the waves. White is a very difficult color, of course, for them to see, because of the wind waves that disturb that sort of thing. So again, I would have used orange or yellow or some other color that stands out. But the fact that it's it being heard by these sonar buoys suggests to me that the sound is most likely to be trapped in that surface duct, where the temperature remains basically the same until it gets to the bottom of what they call the layer.
Well, it certainly sounds like a very tough and very difficult search effort. Frank Owen, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Danica.